Moderna, the stock is breaking out higher today. This is a significant development because it has breakout of this long this is a resistance area for a long time, breaking out higher today. So this is a stock to watch that you can put on your watch list, as it has a possibility of moving higher in the future. You can actually draw like this to form kind of like ascending triangle pattern. You can get a target around here. This is a possible target. Alright, the breakout, possible short-term target 145. You can see the stock has been in a downtrend for a very long time. Lower highs, lower lows. Definitely don't buy a stock when it's below the 200 MA. 200 MA was declining. That's why it's moving lower. 50 MA is also declining in the daily chart. So never ever buy a stock when the 200 MA and 50 MA is declining. You never buy this kind of stock. Here it's like a descending triangle type of pattern, actually, or a variation of it. When it broke below here, you can actually short it, put a stop loss here, and it went lower for some time. Here is also another breakdown where you can short it, put a stop loss up, and see how it went lower. This is where it broke above the uptrend line, but it was already below the 200 MA, below the declining 50 MA. Here's a golden cross, bearish golden cross, where the 50 MA crossed below the 200 when it broke the uptrend line, boom, all the way down. And the stock has not been doing quite well for a long time. You can draw uptrend lines, and every time it breaks, it goes below. So the stock actually tried to bottom here, kind of like curving around the bottom. First clue is when it gapped down but moved up higher. It told us that the bulls were coming in, but eventually sold off, so down. Two little bottoming tails here hinted of stubbornness in the stock, doesn't want to go down, and boom, gap up higher, went above the 20 MA and traded sideways. Eventually traded above the 50 MA, and that's when it tried to make higher lows and higher highs. And then it kind of drifted down because this whole stubborn area is a resistance or supply area, which is why it went down, broke this small uptrend line here. Actually, if you zoom into the 16-minute chart, let me do so. It's a break of a uptrend line. Yeah, you can see here, break. Actually, you can short all the way down. It went. It's like a uptrending channel. Usually this is bearish. See this channel break above the uptrend line, you can short it, put a stop loss, and down it went lower. And then it found support near these gap areas or support areas, you see. So which is why it's important for you to look at gap areas as well. See? And then the stock broke above this downtrend line. You can buy here because there's a support here, gap support, price consolidated. This was a support. Buy here, put a stop loss, and ride it higher. And this is where it traded sideways, found support at the 200 MA, 50 MA. A bullish cross here, hints of bullishness, although the 200 MA is still declining. I think it's flattening out, and if it curves up, then you know it has a possibility the stock of moving higher. Already we have a double bottom here and rising 20 MA and 50 MA hints of short-term and mid-term bullishness. Now, what can we see in this weekly chart? Let me just remove the drawing tools. Yes, we have a very nice ascending triangle. So we're going to have a bullish cross in the weekly 20 MA, 50 MA. If we do take the height of this pattern, project it higher, you just press clone. We have a target of 171 possible target. Yeah, this is weekly chart, so don't expect it to go this by next week. Maybe slowly trading higher. It may just go up, go down, go up, go down, but target is 170. Let's put it 170. All right. Here you can see there's a bottoming tail hinting of a move back up. Right, always look at bottoming tails after a sell-off, and hinted move up, corrected doji here in the weekly chart showing slowing of bullish momentum. That's why it's going up. And here's another bottoming tail telling us that the stock is moving higher, going to move higher. Now breaking out above this ascending triangle. It's broken a weekly downtrend line, which tells us that the stock is changing from bearish trend to bullish trend in the weekly chart. But you can expect a lot of resistance here. Let me just draw this whole area. It's a whole area of supply here. Okay, so it needs to absorb the supply here. So a very good target is 170, which is around here, right? This area needs to be absorbed. Maybe it needs to trade sideways for a longer time before moving back up. You can see it done very well during the COVID time. Here it broke above a weekly ascending triangle. You can actually buy here, put a stop loss, ride it all the way up. And then we have a weekly topping tail that hinted of a top. Usually you want to get out when there's a topping tail. Then it slashed down, where first big red candle hinted of hinted that the bull market in the stock is over. Then many big large red candles drop below 20 MA and 50 MA. Definitely the nice play is over. Here is a breakout as well. So when the stock is in an uptrend above the 20 MA and 50 MA in the weekly chart, great time to buy dips and breakouts. Here is also kind of like double bottom. If you zoom into the daily chart, you'll be able to see. Sometimes it's very interesting to look back at chart history. Yep, double bottom. What you can do many times is that when it breaks the downtrend line, you buy, put a stop loss, you ride it higher, sell a bit, and then just ride it higher all the way. A lot of very good trading strategies. Here you can see in the daily chart, it tried to form like a triangle type, but it failed to break this downtrend line. Instead, it break lower, broke below 20 MA, 50 MA, and this hinted of a top. That's why all the way sell. If you know how to read stock charts, you will have avoided all this. Now, weekly chart, bullish ascending triangle went higher. Here is also a bullish ascending triangle. I don't know if it can go high to here because there's so much supply, but at least here is the near target 170. Monthly chart, wow, really interesting. Let me just remove everything. When the stock moves up like this and form two monthly topping tails, it's sign for you to sell. Sometimes candlesticks are very important. Stage 1 basing, stage 2, stage 3 market top, 2 double topping tails in the monthly chart, and stage 4 begins. Now we might start a new uptrend. So hope this analysis helps you. Continue to stay bullish in the stock in the midterm, and see you in the next one.